is Bitcoin a good investment? And it's something I wanted to touch upon because it seems to be cropping up more and more in life at the moment. And there is a reason for it. As you can see from the Bitcoin graph, Bitcoin has dropped in value massively. And so people are assuming that now it is an investable opportunity. This hit quite close to home recently. One of my friends was messaged by someone he knew saying, I have sold one of my rental properties. Is Bitcoin a good investment? And this got me thinking because he immediately came to me and said, Chris, this is a question for you. And of course, what was I going to do? I was going to make a video about it. Is Bitcoin a good investment? Well, there's kind of two sides to the coin there, isn't there? Firstly, we need to understand what it is. Now, you probably, if you've clicked on this video, you either know a lot about Bitcoin and you're interested to see what I'm going to say, or you are a complete novice and know absolutely nothing about Bitcoin. So I'll be honest with you guys. I do know about the blockchain. I have followed crypto for a long time, but the main thing that you need to realize about Bitcoin is it is a currency. So lots of people talk about it as an investment. They talk about it as an investment in cryptocurrency. And the key word that you need to focus on is currency, cryptocurrency. And it's that word currency that is often missed when we're talking about crypto. And this is kind of key, right? So what you can do is you can use this as sort of a thought exercise, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to pick the Swiss franc. Because if you're in America, if you're in Britain, if you're in Australia, if you're in India, Malaysia, wherever you are, buying Bitcoin is like buying the Swiss franc. Okay, unless you're in Switzerland, of course, in which case it's your local currency. Now, okay, so let's say you've sold your rental property, and you think, is the Swiss franc a good investment? Should I invest in the Swiss franc? All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to go out, you're going to buy some Swiss francs, and that's going to sit online on an account. And what you're going to do with it? So you're just going to hold it, and you're going to hope it goes up in value versus your currency, okay? So think about that, right? Now, if you're buying Bitcoin, you're essentially doing the same thing. You are completely doing the same thing. You're buying a currency, and you're hoping that it is going to go up in value versus your currency. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else. It's not selling anything. It doesn't make any money. It doesn't do anything else. It just sits there. So think about that and make sure you're comfortable with that first of all, because that is a sort of major hurdle. And I want you to really change your mindset. You're not investing, you're buying a currency. So, okay, let's say you've got some Swiss francs and you've got them in your hand, right? What are you going to do with them? Literally, what are you going to do with them? Let's say Switzerland goes bankrupt overnight, okay? What are you going to do with those? They are kind of worthless now, aren't they? So that is the major risk when it comes to currencies, is they can be devalued. And so that can happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is particularly volatile because people are attracted to it at the moment. It's new, it's fashionable, it's the in thing, it's the latest bag, it's the latest satchel, it's the newest hat. It's got all the stickers on it, it looks very cool, so people want to buy it, and therefore the price goes up. At the moment, the price is going down. Now, I want you to think about this as well next. When the price of something goes down, it's on sale, right? You're getting the same thing for a cheaper price. If you go to the supermarket and bread has gone from £1 down to 50 pence, maybe you buy double the amount of loaves because next week it might be back up at £1, okay? But when a company or say a currency goes down in value, you also have to think about the flip side of the argument as well. If it's going down in value, does that mean there's something wrong with it? And really, really think about this. Don't make it a knee-jerk reaction to automatically buy something that's going down. And that's a big fault of the majority of investors, is they buy something because it's going down. You have to remember that when you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying a currency and you're holding on to it. And what are you going to do if it's not worth anything? Okay? then if it's not worth anything, then you've got zero. You've just bought nothing for, you've got bought nothing for something. You want to buy something for something, okay? So you want it to have value. If you compare it to something like gold, gold was used as a currency, and as long as it's still shiny and people want it, you've always got something. It's pretty hard for gold to go down to zero value because people will always want it because they can trade it for things. Bitcoin, maybe it becomes useful. And this is the big thing. If Bitcoin does become useful at some point in the future, then its value should hold or go up. But is Bitcoin a good investment right now? It's up to you to decide, but just don't just invest because it's going down. Remember, it is a currency. So if you can't use it, what is the point in having it? And thirdly, it doesn't make any money. It doesn't do anything. So if you know in life, right, that next year you have to buy insurance for your house and for your car, okay? And you have to pay an insurance company in order to have your house and car insured. So therefore, you know that insurance company is going to be in business next year because you have to buy insurance. No one has to buy anything with Bitcoin. Therefore, it's not necessary right now. Think about it that way. And the company, the insurance company, will make money off you so that they can pay their staff and they can eventually pay their shareholders a bit of a dividend and make some profit. So that insurance company is making money. Bitcoin or any currency, whether it's pounds, dollars, Swiss francs, they don't make money. So that's a way to think about it. Hopefully you found that useful. Let me know what you think about currencies versus stocks. And I look forward to kind of hearing what you think. So you can see 2 of my videos here and here. Like and do comment in the section below, and definitely do subscribe. Where is it? There, although it should appear just down here as well. Please do subscribe. It helps my channel to grow, and I will look forward to catching you on the next video.